Yo, what up, 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 people, man? Mario Barrios versus Pacquiao. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likable Dialogue. Mario Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao. We got to talk about it. Because some people say it was a robbery, but me personally, I don't really think it was a robbery. I personally think that Manny Pacquiao didn't do enough to be warranted a draw. Now, but and particularly, that's just my professional opinion. Now, whether you agree with me or not, that's just my professional opinion. Did Manny Pacquiao do enough to be warranted a draw? Let's talk about it right here on Likable Dialogue. Now, let's just break this down, Manny Pacquiao, right? Let's just break it down. And granted that Manny Pacquiao, it was, so in order for it to be a draw, two referees had to have it 6-6. Now, initially, when I went back, when I watched the fight, I had it 6-5. Initially, I had it 6-5. But then when I went back and I watched the fight again, I realized that I didn't have it 6-5. I actually had it 7-5. I keep saying 6-5. I apologize. Initially, when I watched it, I had it 7-5 Barrios, right? But before I get into the whole 7-5 Barrios, the question that I have for you guys is, first off, where did you have the fight, right? Where did you have the fight? And then secondly, if I had it 7-5, two referees had it 6-6. So it could essentially been a draw. But I just don't think it was enough to be warranted a draw. I really, in my heart, really and truly, I really believe that they didn't want Pacquiao to go out with an L, man. That's just my professional opinion. I just don't think that they really wanted Manny Pacquiao to go out with an L. So instead, they did it to where it's a draw. It's a draw. Let's talk about this. Whatever happened to you have to do enough for the whatever happened to you have to do enough to take the championship away from the champion. Faye King True Crimes Review says Barrios won. He was holding back too, in my opinion. Shout out to Faye King True Reviews, man. I agree with you, brother. And if y'all don't see the comments, it's because we're streaming from multiple platforms, so the comments are popping up from everywhere, okay? But shout out to Faye King True Reviews. I agree 100% with you, sir. Mario Barrios was definitely holding back, man. Mario Barrios was definitely holding back. But the question is, why would he be holding back? Did they want Pacquiao to win? Because I heard I don't listen to the commentators, right? But when I went back and watched the fight, I heard the commentators say that Manny Pacquiao told Manny Pacquiao told Mario Barrios to breathe. Bro, if you trying to beat Mario Barrios, why are you telling Mario Barrios to breathe? Right? If I'm trying to beat my opponent, there's no way I'm going to tell my opponent to breathe. Why would I tell my opponent to breathe? I'm not worried about my opponent breathing. You feel me? My boy Faye King True Crime Review says he didn't take the belt, but they gifted the draw because they robbed Vegas with the draw. Did you see the odds for the draw? I definitely saw the odds for the draw. Oh no, nah, bro, didn't nobody really have it in the draw. So I know like Vegas basically took home the money because how many people you know that is really up for the draw, you know? Those of y'all that are watching, if you don't see the comments popping up, it's because we're streaming from multiple platforms again. I just want you guys to know. Matter of fact, I want everybody to go smash that like button. Please go smash the like button right now. Go smash the like button. My boy Skimmer 2025 says, why you got two lives going on at once? Bro, it's because I am one subscriber away from 4,000. So I got two lives going on at once, man. It's just something I'm trying. We just trying different things out, man. Trying to see which broad of an audience that we can reach, man. So that's what that's for, man. My boy Faye King True Crime Review says, bro, Manny and Barrios had the draw on side accounts allegedly. What? That is crazy, bro. My boy says, hey, I'm on a road to 2K, and he just subbed. Shout out to that guy. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD, the Kid, and you tuning into Likable Dialogue. Oh, shout out to Faye King Reviews, man. We got to give that boy a shout out. I think he was just now 30. So now we got 3,100 subscribers. Shout out to that boy Faye King Reviews, man, for that subscribe, man. Now we got 3,100, man. 3,100 subscribers, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love, man. But honestly, though, man, like, so this is what my channel is about, man. It's like basically showing love to the subscribers, showing love to the chat, man. That is what it's about, man. And my boy says, hit that like button, y'all. Please go hit that like button, man. Go hit the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? Please go hit that like button, okay? But listen, guys, I'm about to start a poll, right? And the poll is simply going to say, were you satisfied with the draw of last night's fight? Were you guys satisfied with that draw? Or did you think that the fight was a disaster? You know, because in my opinion, I believe the fight was somewhat of a disaster, man. And I only say that because it's like they was holding back. They were holding back. And because of them holding back, I feel like it was a disaster. I don't feel like we was able to get the true results, man. Hey, y'all go smash that like button, man. We only got 2 likes, man. Y'all go smash that like button, man. My boy says Tszyu Fondora made up for it. Yo, they definitely made up for it, bro. Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora definitely made up for it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. They definitely made up for it. That was actually a good fight, man. That was actually, you know what's so crazy? But I believe like Tszyu was actually going to the body. And I know I'm all over the place, right? Because, I talk as far as the comments go. So as the comments coming in and going, like I talk about what the comments go. So that's why it might seem like I'm all over the place. Make sure y'all smashing that like button. We only got 4 likes, man. Come on, that ain't right. Hey, man, y'all can go hit that super chat as well, man. Y'all want more stuff like this, go hit the super chat as well. So I'm gonna get to the comments, but I want to start this poll, right? So the poll is were you pleased with Pacquiao versus Barrios? And it's gonna be simple. Yes. No. Heck no. And then I'm gonna do an option and say somewhat. Because some people might have been satisfied with that. Boom, they're gonna poll for you guys. You can go and go and participate in that particular poll that I have going on for you guys. All right. You know what? Let me plug up this big monitor over here because that way I can read the comments. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug up this big monitor. So, guys, when y'all going back and y'all watching this, remember we are live. So anything happens when we live. So let me plug up this big monitor so I can read these comments because these boys are far off. All right. So now I can read the comments. My boy say, hit that like button, y'all. Please go hit that like button. Please help the channel grow, y'all. Please. All right. My boy says, no, but Tszyu Fundora made up for it. I definitely think Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora made up for the fight, man. I definitely agree with you. My boy Faye King True Review says, bro, me and my wife was going crazy. I was sad when he gave up, but I think that uppercut before the bell had him out, even though he stayed up. Okay, so which particular fight are you talking about when you were talking about this? Were you talking about the Tszyu and Fondora fight, or were you talking about the Mario Barrios fight and the Manny Pacquiao fight? Which fight was you talking about when you was talking about this particular fight? Tszyu Fondora. Okay, great. Bro, listen. I believe Tszyu. I think the thing is with Manny Pacquiao is that Manny Pacquiao is, the thing is with Sebastian Fundora is Sebastian Fundora is a phenomenal boxer, right? But the thing with Sebastian Fundora is that he's long, lengthy, and he's tall as hell. So he's really intimidating to a lot of these boxers, bro. I'm just saying. Yo, he's intimidating to a lot of these boxers, man. And because he's intimidating to a lot of these boxers, I really feel like he's just like, man, bro, he's intimidated to these boxers, bro. These boxers are like, when they see him, they look at him like he's an easy target, right? They look at him like, bro, this dude tall, he's skinny, he's not that tough. But when they get in the ring, what happens is they then realize that Sebastian Fundora is that guy. That's when they really realize that Sebastian Fundora is really that guy, man. It's just they look at him and then they realize that he's that guy, bro. Like, dude is long, lengthy, and reachy. But my only thing is with Tszyu, like when Tszyu was starting to try to like fight back, the thing where he failed at is that he was going for the head. And like Sebastian Fundora is like this. To a normal person, he's like this. But his body is right here. And Tszyu was swinging up here. But he should have been swinging at his body with them power punches. And because Fundora body was like wide open. Had he hit him with a nice body punch, bro, he probably would have went down, man. Shout out to L Dub Boxing in a high. Shout out to Likable Dialogue. My boy L Dub Boxing says, what's good? What's up, bro? I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Smash that like button for me, man. My boy, and remember, if you guys don't see the comments, it's because we're streaming from multiple channels, okay? My boy L Dub Boxing says, how would do against this version? How would who do against this version of Fundora? Which one are you talking about? How will who do against this version of Fundora? And then I'm gonna come back to your comment once you get that on her. Spence. Oh, how would Spence do with that version of, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't know how Spence would do. Nah, you good, brother. I appreciate you for commenting and everything. Remember, we got multiple channels going on. What's up, Woodford? Make sure you smash that subscribe button. But he says, but that's a great question, man. My boy L-Dub Boxing says, how would Spence do against this version of Sebastian Fundora? Bro, that's interesting. Because my thing is, like, Spence have fought against like long, lengthier opponents. The good thing about Spence is Spence has always fought top level competition. He's never had like a tune-up fight with nobody, right? But the thing is, what I just said about Tszyu is that Tszyu should have went to the body more, and he didn't. He failed to go to the body more. And so because Tszyu failed to go to the body, the results was Sebastian Fundora never slowed down. He never got tired. He never slowed down, and he never got tired. So because he failed to go to the body, I believe Spence it would be a tough fight for Spence. I'm not gonna lie. And like when they announced Spence versus Fundora, my heart dropped. I'm not gonna lie. Because I didn't want it. But the thing is, the good thing about Spence versus Sebastian Fundora is that Spence goes to the body. And the question would be, can Spence be good at going to Sebastian Fundora's body? And can he be successful at going at his body? And then the third question would be, how would Sebastian Fundora do with Spence going to the body if he's successful? That would be the question.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
Because if Spence can go to Sebastian Fundora's body and be successful, the taller they are, the harder they fall, is the old saying. So I believe he'll be successful. But the question is, will Sebastian Fundora utilizes that reach and that advantage against a Earl Spence? So that would be my take on that question, L-Dub Boxing. That's a great question, brother.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
My boy Faye King True Crime Reviews says, even Fundora can use his size like that consistently. His own 154-pound now. My boy says, if bro couldn't get close enough consistently. Yo, bro, he couldn't get close enough consistently. Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Tszyu, he couldn't get close enough consistently, man. And that's, to me, was Tszyu's problem, bro. He couldn't get close enough time and time out the game, man. Sebastian Fundora, man, he was, you know what thing? He finally utilized his jab, which is great. And then where he started going wrong was when himself started trying to close the distance between him and Tszyu. And that's when he started getting boom, boom, boom with them nasty punches. You know what I'm saying? So that is my only take with the Sebastian Fundora fight. But they did make up for it, man. That fight did make up for the Mario Barrios fight. So shout out to that boy at Faye King True Reviews. Hey man, listen, make sure you go turn your notification bell on, man. Hit the 3 dots on your phone, go to view channel, and then go to the notifications and turn on all, man. That's how you get the notifications when we go live, man. We do this, and then you and your wife can watch us. You and your wife can tune in when the boxing match is live. I'm live, and we can all talk about the fight in real time, score the fight in real time. You know what I'm saying? So we can have that conversation together in real time, man. So turn them notifications on, because when there's a real live boxing match, I'm live, and we're talking about it live. Like, did you see that he just got knocked down? What's your scorecard? What's my scorecard? So if you like content like this, hey, you want to hit that notification bell. My boy says he used to just be a power inside fighter, even though he's really tall. He has learned out keep his power behind length now. Oh, he has learned to keep his power behind length now. Yo, I definitely agree with you on that, bro. I definitely agree with you. He has learned to keep his power and keep his distance and keep his power at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I do agree on with you, bro, that he has learned to do that, man. I think, like, my question is to you guys now, right? So I know they originally wanted Errol Spence versus Sebastian Fundora, but who do you guys think goes up next against Sebastian Fundora? Because, man, Sebastian Fundora is a dog, bro. And, like, you know, like, he's just one of them guys that's just like, he looks so easy to fight, but when you actually get in a ring with him, he's not so easy to fight. You know, we seen Tszyu quit on the stool. We seen him quit on the stool. We seen him. He quit on the stool. We seen it. And when they asked him, hey, what do you guys think about, they said, what do you think? They said, when the referee asked you, do you want to continue? What did you tell him? Remember, the fight was stopped. He didn't answer the question. Tszyu didn't answer the question. He said, what did you tell the referee when he asked you to continue? He said, you know what? This is a tough MNF right here. This a tough MF. He didn't answer the question. Again, Sebastian Fundora looks easy, but when people get in a ring with him, they really find out that Sebastian Fundora isn't just so easy. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likable Dialogue. My boy says he will K Spence. And I won't say the word only because of like monetization wise, but he says he will beat Spence. Okay. To me, bro, Spence have never had a tune-up fight. And Spence is good at going to the body. And where I feel that Tszyu lacked that, he didn't go to the body. He was just going for headshots. So I really truly feel like had Tszyu went to the body more, he probably would have had a little bit more success. Because had he went to the body, the head, he probably would have had a little bit more success. But, man, until we get that Fundora Spence fight, man, I think it'll be a great fight. And it'll be a scary fight. And I don't want the fight. And I know that's like very cliche to say, right? Spence is one of my favorite fighters. I don't want to see him go up against Sebastian Fundora. But I also didn't want Spence to go up against Dennis Ugas or Sean Porter. You know what I mean? Or Lamont Peterson. So time and time again, my boy Spence have proven that he's capable and willing to take these tough fights. My boy says Spence need a tune-up to see what he still got in the tank. Yo, I think Spence still got a lot of the tank, bro. I honestly, listen, I can't say this for certainly. But we all know the night that he fought Terrence Crawford was not the same Errol Spence that we know, bro. Like, that wasn't the same Errol Spence that fought Lamont Peterson, that fought Sean Porter, that fought Dennis Ugas. That was a different Spence, bro. And I'm not going to say that he was high, but a lot of people said that Spence was high that night, bro. I can't say it for certain, but that's what reports were saying, bro. So I can't say that Spence need a tune-up. Spence don't do tune-ups. Spence is that guy, man. I can't say that, you know, because he is that guy. You know what I'm saying? My boy says he's not durable anymore. I don't think he's the same Spence. He definitely wasn't the same Spence that night. Like, that particular night, bro, he definitely wasn't that same Spence that particular night. That particular night, he wasn't the same Spence. He was a different Spence, bro. He was a different guy, a different fighter, in a different time. Like, Yeah, bro. Like I feel like he just felt like he had it in the bag and he just didn't. Derek James did an interview and he said that Spence probably didn't properly prepare, man. So I mean, that's just the only thing that I can say, man. But I can't say that for certain because Spence my favorite fighter, and I feel like Spence, when he come back, he's gonna prove a lot of the naysayers wrong. That's just what I gotta say about Spence. My boy says either that or Crawford gloves was loaded. I just can't get that out of my head. He looked feasible. Yo, facts, bro. I can't get that shit out of my head neither, bro, because I can't believe that Spence went out like that shit. Like, because like I said, that's not the same Spence that we all knew. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, I thought Spence would win before the fight, too. I did, too. You ought to go back and look at the old video when I first started the YouTube channel. Yeah, that was crazy. My boy says, that's what happens for fighters. You wake up and it's gone. Damn. But back to the Sebastian Fundora, man, versus Tszyu, man. So Tszyu got knocked down in the first round. He got knocked down in the first round. And honestly, it sort of kind of like stunned him, like, bruh. Like he panicked. And he was getting beat on the whole night, bruh. And I think what's so crazy about Sebastian Fundora is just like he didn't stop. He didn't stop. Like he just kept it going. He just kept it going. And he just, you know, I just feel like, hold on one second. He stayed consistent. So it ended in a 7th round stoppage because Tszyu didn't get off the stool. Now, I got a question for y'all. Are y'all mad or disappointed that he didn't get off the stool? And my only reason why I'm asking that is because, like, hey man, make sure y'all contribute to the super chat, man. Make sure y'all contribute to the super chat, man. We got a couple of votes, man. Make sure y'all contribute to the super chat, man. Y'all can donate $5 to the super chat, man. Help the channel grow, man. Help us, you know, because you go to another YouTube channel, bro, they're not going to answer y'all comments for free. I'm answering them for free, and I'm vibing with y'all. So go ahead and hit the super chat, man, with a $5 or more. You could do a 20. You could do 100. Do what you can afford. That's what I tell people. Do what you can afford. All right, I'm just going to give y'all an update on the poll, right? It says, were you pleased with the Pacquiao versus Barrios fight? 50% says yes. That's great. 50% of y'all say yes. And 33% of y'all say no. And then 17% of the people says somewhat. They were somewhat pleased with the fight. That's pretty cool, bro. Like, honestly, make sure y'all smashing that like button. Please go smash that like button, y'all. We only got 4 likes, man. Go smash that like button, y'all. It's free 99. It costs you $0 to go down and smash the like button, y'all. We only got 4 likes. Come on, show the chat love. But what was I saying? He says that's how fighters wake up. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Hold on. But Tszyu, he didn't get up out the corner, man. He sat on the stool, man. But I know a lot of people is going to go at Tszyu for staying on that stool. But can we really be mad at Tszyu standing on the stool? Ultimately, he quit, right? Ultimately, he quit. And we can't be really mad. I know us boxing fans and us some hardcores is going to go at him, but can we really be mad at a guy that really quit? He in his mind and his body, he could no longer take any more punishment. And he was taking major punishment. So could he, in his mind, he was taking major punishment. And so he couldn't take no more punishment. And so what did he do? He quit. He stayed on the stool. He couldn't get off the stool.
What's the round coming up, eh?
I'm not mad at him for doing it.
Coming up.
Oh, man. No, bro. Yo, we got Blue Moon Tiger King in the building. Yo, bro, hold on. First of all, bro, where you been at, bro? First of all, where you been at, bro? Blue Moon Tiger King, where you been at? Because now I've been waiting for you for a long time, bro. Now you disappeared after the Conor Ben versus you disappeared after the Conor Ben fight, bro. Bro, you owe us that super chat. I didn't forget about the bet that we made, bro. I didn't forget about the bet that we made, man. Versus Conor Ben versus Chris Eubanks. Come on, Blue Moon Tiger King. You disappeared, bro. My boy says, what do you reckon to Ricky Hatton coming back to boxing? I don't know. I think he shouldn't. Do you think Daniel Dubois quit last night? Cause I do. No, I think he just got KO'd, bro, in that 5th round. Oh, hell no. My boy Up in Smoke says Pacquiao won that fight. What? Bro, there's no way you saying Pacquiao won that fight, bro. But I get it. There's a lot of Pacquiao fans. I don't agree that Pacquiao won the fight. You know, this whole thing, I feel like when it came to that draw, I feel like that draw was more so like, we don't want to give Pacquiao a L. So we're going to give him this draw. Now, honestly, last night, I had it 7-5 Barrios. I had it 7-5 Barrios. I gave Manny Pacquiao, I think I gave him the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th round. And he might have won maybe like one early round. And he could have came for like maybe the 12th round, maybe. But I don't see him winning a fight, bro. I got him winning 5 rounds easy. So I had a 7-5. But then if I had a 7-5, then the judges could be right by having it 6-6. You know what I'm saying? Because I had it 7-5. But saying Pacquiao won, I don't think he won, bro. I think, you know, this fight was really, really surprising to me because prior to the fight, I said Manny Pacquiao was going to win by TKO. That's what I said. But then I realized that Manny Pacquiao can't get in. He can't close the distance. He couldn't close the distance. Chuck Davis in the building. Chuck Davis says he did win, dog. Hey, Chuck Davis, go hit that subscribe button, bro, and turn your notification bell on. And then smash that like button, man. Show us some love. Show us some love, brother.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
All right, so I don't think Manny Pacquiao won. I had a 7-5, but here's my thing, though. So if just because I had a 7-5, I think the judges could be right by having a 6-6. But the way they were scoring it, it was just like they was trying to count Barrios out. This, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, prior to the fight, I had Manny Pacquiao was going to win by TKO. But then he could never close the distance. Mario Barrios had a great jab. Had he kept on with his jab, he could have won all night with his jab. He was winning through the jab. And I said that last night. And then right when I said it, the commentary said Mario Barrios can win with his jab. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing on that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Blue Moon Tiger King, bro, you gotta give us our super chat, bro. Only because you made a bet about Conor Ben and Chris Eubanks. You said Conor Ben was gonna win, and I said that Chris Eubanks was gonna win, and you disappeared from the channel, bro. You gotta give us a super chat or something, brother.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
But the thing is, man, Manny Pacquiao could have won. But this is our first time really seeing Mario Barrios being as dominant as he was. Manny Pacquiao couldn't have an answer for Mario Barrios. This is the first time, bro, that Mario Barrios really proved I really felt like Mario Barrios. Whatever he did, he need to continue that. But I really felt like he held back. I really felt like Mario Barrios didn't go as hard on Pacquiao for whatever reason. I felt like he held back, man. It could be me, but I really felt like Mario Barrios held back. And why did Pacquiao tell Mario Barrios to breathe? Come on, bro. Why you telling your opponent to breathe? Ain't you trying to get him up out of here? We ain't telling our opponent to breathe. We telling him to get up. We trying to hit him in his gut where he could take his last breath and take that knee, and we get that 10 count. We ain't telling our opponent to breathe. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
My boy says, what's your comments, bro? He says, I've been in a good place at the moment. That's why I haven't been online. He says, do you want to double or quit because they're having a second fight? No, I need the first one first, bro. I can't double, bro. I need the first one first. He says, I've not been in a good place at the moment. That's why I haven't been online. Well, I hope you get the help you need and the counseling you need, but we need that super chat. Bow, 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 bow. He says, do you want to double or quit because they having a second fight? Now, and we don't know if the second fight is going to really take place, to be honest, the Chris Eubanks versus Conor Benn, because they said Chris Eubanks was having some issues, and it might be Shakur Stevenson versus Conor Benn. From what they're speculating. So we got to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep that one in mind, bro. But anyway, though, man, Sebastian Fundora did a great job. I felt like okay, so y'all look, let's talk about this. Who do you guys believe is next for Sebastian Fundora? Who do you guys believe is next for Sebastian Fundora? Because honestly, I don't know who Sebastian Fundora can go up against next. I know Charlo not finna try to go up against him. I don't really know. Keys are in a building.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
Hey man, we finna just start going live on Sundays, bro, because come on now. My boy says definitely Xander Xavius. Okay. Bro, Xander Davis says, give me till Thursday PayPal at 169 pounds. What you think? Let's go for it, bro.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
I don't know what the 169 pounds is, and it is as far as like in, oh man, hold on. Let me put the computer on the charger, y'all. Hold up. Boom. Oh, snaps. Hold on. The computer not charging. Why isn't the computer charging? Oh, wrong thing. I unplugged the wrong thing. Hold on, y'all. Boom. All right. Computer is on the charger, man. My bad, y'all. All right. So, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, bro. He says, how about that? Yo, man, I got to see what that is though. But bro, anything, it's always we bet it, but you donate anything what you can do, bro. Donate anything what you can do, and then we can go for that. My boy says the World Boxing Organization WBO has ordered Usyk to begin negotiations for a mandatory title defense against Joseph Parker. What do you think about this? I don't know, because I seen him get in a ring with Jake Paul, but I don't think Jake Paul should go up against Usyk. If anything, I think he should go up against Anthony Joshua. I think that'd be the better fight, but we should see. I don't really have an opinion on that Joseph Parker situation. What do you reckon? What do you reckon Ricky Hatton coming back, bro? I don't really got nothing to say about Ricky Hatton. He need to go retire, bro. Like, why would he come back? Like, well, what is there? Like, bro, like these old boxers, listen. The only fighter that's going to have some sympathy on them is Mario Barrios, because he clearly held back last night. Mario Barrios clearly held back last night because I feel like he could have been way more dominant than what he was. And because he wasn't as dominant, bro, I feel like that really like damn near cost him his belt. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say Manny Pacquiao would have won a one extra round. Then that would have cost Mario Barrios his belt. So he need to yeah, man, these young players ain't playing, but only person playing is Mario Barrios. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to post this. All right, yo. My boy says, how do you feel about Bam Rodriguez? I missed that fight. I think he's overrated. Yo, you know what's so crazy, bro? Like, I missed the fight too, but I felt like that knockdown. Like, I got to go back and see how many times dude was knocked down, right? And I want to know how many times dude was knocked down, and did that referee do an extra long count? Because it's like that dude went 1, 6, 7, 7. It's like, bruh, how many, like these judges, I mean, these referees, they want these big names to continue to win. They want these big names to win. But what they're failing to realize is like, bro, y'all really messing up these fighters. And like, I understand we want these big names to win, but it's like, come on, man. Like, how are y'all counting so fast, bruh? It's like they in a counting fest. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, bro, how? So I'm gonna have to go back and watch Bam Rodriguez fight, bro, and then we can talk about that tomorrow. Make sure you turn your notification bells on, Keezer. My boy says Pacquiao daylight robbery. Please read who the judge is. Stevie Wonder. All right, bro. Some of these judges, they do act like they Stevie Wonder. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Some of them act like they Stevie Wonder. I ain't gonna lie to you, but some of them do. But yeah, though, man. I think this Pacquiao fight versus Mario Barrios was I don't know, man. I ain't gonna say it was good because it got real boring. I really wanted to just sign off. I ain't even gonna lie. But the thing is, bro, it's like Manny Pacquiao couldn't do nothing. And Mario Barrios looked it good for the first time in his last 5 fights. Like, he looked it good. Like, he was really doing some stuff. Like, he had a great defense, right? He had a great defense. He had a great jab. And Manny Pacquiao couldn't come in. And when he did, he was trying to bounce around and do that, but it wasn't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he did his thing, but I just really feel like Mario Barrios did his thing, but I don't know, man. I just feel like Mario Barrios held back. I feel like he could have did more. For whatever reason, I really felt like he held back for some reason, man. I feel like he failed to do more than what he could do, man. I really feel like he held back, man. My boy says, Tim Zimzu quit on the stool. What do you think about this? I think Blue Moon Tiger King came in late or something. Cause yeah, man, we talked about that, bro. What I feel about it, I don't feel no way about him quitting on the stool. Because there's a lot of boxers that lost their life in boxing. You know what I mean? And I don't feel no way. Last night I was going at him hard. Like, you quit. But I can't really be mad at him for quitting because he knew that his body couldn't take no more punishment. And Sebastian Fundora is just long. I think that's really like the mindset killer for a lot of these boxers is how tall Sebastian Fundora is, and then on top of that, how long and lengthy he is. You know what I'm saying? So he's tall as hell, and he got long reach, and he's coming like it's no matter where you at, he's coming at you with on a constant basis. So I really feel like I don't really have no opinion about him quitting on the stool because Sebastian Fundora is a tall guy. He looked easy. He looked like if you hit him 1 or 2 times, he's go down. But the thing that really hurt Tim Tszyu is that I never seen him go to the body. He was like, and when he did punch, he was punching upwards. He was punching upwards instead of going to the body. The body is literally right here, but he was punching up here. He punching up here, but the body is literally right here in his face. But because Sebastian Fundora is so tall, he was punching up here. And I felt like had he did a little bit more body work with the body that's right there in front of him, he could have possibly got Sebastian Fundora down.
Likable dialogue.
But because he didn't, that's what ultimately caused him the fight. In my professional opinion. My boy says, if this happens, boxing joke, AJ versus Jake Paul, what do you think? I wouldn't say it's a joke, bro. I would say it would be up to AJ to stop Jake Paul. Jake Paul is doing what he has to do to be a boxer. Jake Paul is putting on the biggest sports, the biggest shows in the sports. Jake Paul is out there really boxing. He's actually bringing more eyeballs to the sport of boxing. So I wouldn't say it's a joke. I would say it would be up to Anthony Joshua to defeat him. If he don't defeat him, then that would be on Anthony Joshua, and I believe Jake Paul can win that fight. I really do. If Jake Paul go to Anthony Joshua's body, I really feel like Jake Paul can win that fight. That's just my opinion. Didn't have to bet you. The bet was with your mate, bro. I think the bet was with us, bro. The Shiraz fight against Canelo makes no sense after Canelo. I think Chris Eubank Jr. would be a better fit for Canelo, and Shiraz could get Benavidez. He says he meant after Crawford. I mean, that'd be good, but I don't think Chris Eubanks would be a good fight for him. I mean, that would be good if they did it in the UK. If they did it if they fought in the UK, then that would be good, bro. You heard about Matias slapping Tszyu? Nah, bro, I haven't, bro. Send something to me so I can get it on the channel. I didn't see that. George Taylor in the building.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
My boy George Taylor, man. George Taylor, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. And make sure you turn your notification bell on. And send us a super chat, George. Send us a little super chat, man. Come on, man. My boy says, who's the best opponent for Usyk? Man, that's a hard question, bro. Like, he's went through down there. Damn, let's take a second. And let's think about this. He says, who's the best opponent for Usyk? Oh, that's a great question, George. Let me get back to you on that one. I don't know who's the best opponent for him. He says, my favorite is Joe Clauser. What you think of him? I don't know, bro. He says, slap the hell out of him. I'm about to send it. Anthony Joshua is, hey, send it to my Instagram if you can. Send it to my Instagram. Those of y'all that are watching, go follow us on Instagram at Likable Dialogue. At Likable Dialogue. My boy Jose Mercado, shout out to Jose.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
It says Anthony Joshua is prone to be knocked out. He is far from the fighter he was at one time. Rather see the Brahms bomber. Yo, I agree with you on that. And that's why I say Jake Paul has the ability to actually beat him, bro. That's why I said that. That's why I said Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul would be a better fight than Usyk and Jake Paul, because Jake Paul would then have a advantage of actually going at will have an advantage of actually going at him, bro. So that's the reason why I said Jake Paul, because versus Anthony Joshua, is because of that very reason. Anthony Joshua is prone to being knocked out, and he's far from the fighter that he used to be. So shout out to Mercado.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
Hey man, we want to welcome all the new people that's in the chat. all the new people that's in the chat, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all smashing that subscribe button for me, though, man. You got to go smash the subscribe button, and you got to go turn your notification bells on, and you got to send a super chat. Come on. Send a super chat. Come on, man. Let's support the channel.
Shout out to Likable Style.
Come on, man. Who gonna send the first super chat, man? Who gonna send the first super chat? Super chat. Who gonna send the first super chat, man? Come on now. Y'all ain't gonna get this experience nowhere else. I'm telling y'all, man. You know, so who gonna send the first super chat, man? Come on. My boy says someone should have been in slap T.O. LOL. No, facts, bro. I definitely agree with you on that. T.O. was overdue for a slap. Especially with all the racial slurs and stuff that he was saying, T.O. was due for a slap. He was overly due for a slap, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy says yes, because Teofimo was talking bad about Puerto Ricans, and so Matias had been after him, also trying to get a fight with Teofimo Lopez. Bro, forget what I ain't gonna say forget, you know what, I take that back. I ain't gonna say forget what he was saying about Puerto Ricans, but it was also, he was saying stuff about black people too. You know what I'm saying? With the banana and all of this other stuff, man. Teofimo, yeah, man. So I wish I wish he get a fight and somebody just do him dog dirty, bro. My boy says Usyk might be maybe GOAT heavyweight. So far, so good for him, bro. He's been doing his thing, bro. So far, so good for him. Khalees is how you say it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm bad at pronouncing names. My boy say water is washed. Yo, bro. He won his last fight. And I think that the problem is with Wilder, he needs to fight people his size. Hear me out when I say say this. Deontay Wilder needs to fight people his size, not the size of Zane, right? He don't need to fight people that the heavyweight that's on a bigger heavyweight like that. He needs to fight heavyweights that are his size. That's when he do good. But when he fight these big swole heavyweights, Deontay Wilder, gotta remember, you're about this size. You skinny, but you're tall as hell. So when you go up against a heavyweight like Bang, you swinging against Bang ain't gonna hurt. But when Bang hits you, that's when it's gonna hurt. I'm just saying. Zane. He says, no, if you don't, he says, no, he don't. You saw what happened to Francis. He would unlive Jake Paul. On Saturday, oh, snaps. Damn. Hold on, y'all. All right, I guess I got to tighten this up, but I got to get a screw and tighten that up. All right. He says on Saturday night during the breathless moments, Usyk dramatic dismantling of this. Well, it says on Saturday night during the breathless moments, Usyk dramatic dismantling Dubois and Saudi Minister Turkey Al-Sheikh posted on X saying that he would like to see Toma fight. Okay. Usyk was 60 pounds smaller than Fury. Video in your Facebook inbox, bro. Okay, I got you, bro. I don't like Teofimo's racist. Teofimo's racist. Yo, shout out to Gilberto. Shout out to Gilberto, bro. I don't like him neither. Because of that very, very reason, bro. I don't like him, bro. Because of that very reason. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can get on Facebook on this computer right here. Because I'm on a new computer. Shit. Hey, can you send it to the Instagram page? Because that's where I needed it at the Instagram page. But let me see if I can get it on this one. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, no, that's the wrong page I'm trying to get to. Okay, I'm on the right page. Hold on, bro. I done clicked on the wrong page. But yeah, man. So I'm trying to see this video that Teofimo got slapped. And if I can bring it to the actual page. Oh, yeah, man. It probably won't let me. Let me see. That's sending me to the restream, bro. I don't have it. Which inbox? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something real quick. But yeah, though, man. Anyway, I don't have it, bro. My boy says, disappointed we're not getting that Tank fight. What do you think is going to happen to Roach now? He's going to move on. Has they came out and said that we're not going to get that fight? It's supposed to be August the 16th, but there was no official announcement from PBC. You know what I'm saying? I think PBC going through a broadcasting issue right now. You know what I'm saying? If we're being real, like they're going through a broadcasting issue. So I haven't seen any concrete proof that it was actually going to happen. We only heard rumors of August the 16th. But, and then too, Lamont Roach also said that Lamont Roach also said that Tank haven't signed his part of the deal neither. So yeah, that is crazy. My boy says, facts, Teofimo needs a reality check. Mexicans are super superior people over anyone else. Just stick to fighting and keep your mouth shut and get the paper. Nah, bro, they can't say Mexicans is super superior people over anyone else. Nah, I disagree with that, bro. You can't say that.
Shout out to Likable.
You from Honduras, not Mexico. Yo, bro, I don't see it. Wait, I need to see what inbox you sent it to because I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. But yeah, though, man. But anyway, so let's get back on topic, y'all. Not superior. Okay, I got you, bro. So let's get back on topic, man, with this chat, man. Let's get the chat back on topic, man. Hey, listen, y'all, man. Somebody gotta go send a super chat, man. Go send a super chat, man. We gotta get a super chat, man. All right, so let me update you guys on the poll, man. So we got 20 votes. So how did we got 20 votes and only got 4 likes? Come on, man. Make that make sense, y'all. We got 20 votes and then only 4 likes. 13 likes. Okay, now we got 13 likes. Come on, man. Go smash that like button, y'all. All right, so it says, were you pleased with Mario Barrios versus Pacquiao? 40% of you guys says yes. 25% of you guys says no. 15% say heck no, and then 20% of you guys says y'all was somewhat satisfied with the Manny Pacquiao versus Barrios fight that took place last night. And honestly, like they said, the Sebastian Fundora card and Tim Tszyu card sort of kind of made up for it. Because Sebastian Fundora knocked Tim Tszyu down. You got to realize Tim Tszyu was on this high pedestal, y'all. He was on this high pedestal. He came in, he was wrecking-ish, and then all of a sudden he started losing. Sebastian Fundora beat him. Then he had another L, and then he finally won, got his confidence back, and then boom, what happened? He quit on the stool. Now I'm not mad for him quitting on the stool, but Tim Tszyu was supposed to be one of the superior ones. You know, PBC was about to put a big bag behind him because he was from Australia. So he had that Australian fan base, right? So that's the fan base overseas, and you got the United States fan base. And he fell short. He ultimately fell short last night, man. And round 1, Sebastian Fundora dropped Tim Tszyu early with a counter left punch. Tim Tszyu, he showed grit, landing a strong overhand right, even punishing Fundora's nose later in the round. Sebastian Fundora is a dog, y'all. Like, his nose was bleeding, and he was still getting punched in his nose, and he had blood coming down it, and he still pushed for the fight. And he ultimately started landing those heavy punches that made Tim Tszyu say that, hey, I'm not coming back out there, bro. My boy Keezer says, Tank playing games, but I still think he's beat Shakur. I think Shakur would get smashed against Tank, mainly because Shakur has no power. Zapata did rock him for a bit as well. Cepeda rocked him one time, but after what I saw Shakur Stevenson do against William Zepeda, it's hard for me to say that Tank beat Shakur Stevenson so easy. Because Shakur was able to stand in the pocket and he got that shoulder roll down. So, I mean, for me, it'll be an interesting fight, but I can't say that he beats him easily. Like, I can't say it. I can't say it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it. Yeah, I can't say that he do that. But anyway, though, man, I'm trying to stay on topic. Everybody want to go everywhere, but it's cool though. We rock it out with the channel, so it's cool.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
It is cool. All right, so where was we at? We were the Manny Pacquiao versus Barrios. Okay, so here goes some punch stats for y'all, right? Barrios landed more overall punches. And remember, but it ended in a draw. He landed 120 to 101. And jabs 45 to 20. Pacquiao landed 81 out of 75. Come on now. Pacquiao was reportedly ahead on all the scorecards coming into the 10th round, but Barrios charged back with the win with the last 3 rounds on every scorecard, still in the draw. How was Pacquiao ahead? That is the question. Bro, round 1, 3, 4, 5, and even 6, like, how was Pacquiao ahead? That lets you know right there that they was trying to rob Mario Barrios, bro. They was trying to rob that man. There's no way Manny Pacquiao was ahead on them scorecards during the earlier rounds. He wasn't doing anything. He was getting clipped. He couldn't even close the distance without getting clipped. So how was Manny Pacquiao ahead on the scorecards? You got to make that make sense to me, bro. Like, I had it 7-5, right? But I like, you could say Manny Pacquiao. I don't know, bro. It could have been easily 8-4, bro. Like, Manny Pacquiao wasn't ahead to me, man. I'm just sorry, man. The earlier rounds, this is the narrative that people is putting out there. The earlier rounds, Pacquiao began aggressively using his trademark speed, sharp left foot combination, punching the control in action, particularly rounds 1 through 9. Stop it. I just can't get with this, bro. I understand that Pacquiao is a legend, but you got Prime going up against experience, or should we say experience going up against Prime? But experience is not outshadowing Prime. And it sounds like Prime Barrios just stopped for some particular reason. It's like he held back. And I don't know why he held back, but he held back. And it ultimately cost him a draw and almost got his belt taken from him, bruh. It's like, bro, dude, he should have been punishing Pacquiao way more. Are you guys here for a round 2 of it? Like, I don't know if I want to watch it for a Mario Barrios versus Pacquiao 2, only because it wasn't action packed enough. It wasn't as action packed. And even if Manny Pacquiao won the WBC championship, what was he gonna do with it next? Try to go for another fight somewhere else? Who was he gonna fight next? Only reason why he tried to come back was because he thought Barrios was going to be an easy target and nobody's in the 147-pound division no more. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real, and let's call a spade because Sean Porter, not in the 47-pound division no more. He's retired. Crawford, 168. Spence, 154. Boots, 154. All of these fighters have moved on. So 147 is wide open for anybody that wants to go and get it. Only thing they got to do is just go and get it. Go take it. It's wide open. Wide open for them. Those of y'all that are watching, man, make sure y'all smashing that like button for me, man. Please smash that like button. But yeah, man. So that's my only take on that situation. I don't know if I want, and to me, I think they only trying to set up Mayweather versus Pacquiao too. But who want to see that? I don't care about Mayweather. I don't care about Pacquiao. You legends, you stay legends. Go do exhibition matches. This here sport is not for you. And he was in tip top shape, but that Manny Pacquiao style, bro, it just wasn't doing nothing. Like every time he tried to run in like he was race carring, he got clipped. My boy says, so what's next for Pacquiao? That's a good question. They trying to make Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2. And it didn't work. I think him versus Canelo would be good, but everything hinges on Crawford. Honestly, Canelo washes Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
Canelo washes Manny Pacquiao. You see what Mario Barrios was able to do. So Manny Pacquiao versus Canelo, it doesn't make any sense to me, bro. I'm just being real. Canelo washes him easy. Or Canelo, I take that back. Canelo don't wash him. This is what Canelo gonna do. Canelo is gonna hold back. Canelo gonna hold back and not actually fight Manny Pacquiao like a real boxer, bro. He's gonna hold back. He's not gonna do him dirty because he's a legend. He's not gonna do him dirty like a true boxer because he got sympathy for him because Manny Pacquiao put the work in the sport. So Manny Pacquiao versus Canelo Alvarez would be an exhibition match, but it will be a sanctioned fight, but it will be an exhibition match because Canelo will hold back and wouldn't be truthful and fighting a Manny Pacquiao, bro, because there's so much respect there. It's so much respect. So that's the only reason. My boy says, I don't know. Canelo didn't do anything to Skull. I said the same thing. William Skull beat himself because he ran around the ring and didn't throw enough punches. Like, yeah, run around the ring. Okay, cool. I give you kudos. But in the same aspect, I'm going to need you to go box. And he forgot to go box. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the true difference. Real talk. Those of y'all that are tuning in, smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button and that like button. But yeah, man, I really feel like, you know, this was a great fight. I feel like it was a good fight. I just feel like it was a boring good fight because there wasn't no aggression. There wasn't no back and forth. Like, it was just like, I'm watching it, but I see Pacquiao trying to do something, but he's not doing something. But I'm going to say, if I was to give somebody their props, I would say, if I was to give somebody their props for this particular fight, I would give it to hold on, y'all. We're gonna take a commercial break real quick. Oh, I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna call y'all back. My bad, y'all. But what was I saying? Oh, if I was to give somebody some props, I would give her props to. If I was to give somebody some props, I would give props to. If I was to give somebody some props, I would give props to Mario Barrios because I had Manny Pacquiao knocking out Mario Barrios. I honestly thought Mario Barrios was going to go in there because they thought the reason why they gave Mario Barrios this fight was because they thought Pacquiao was going to go in there and beat him. Let's be honest, bro. Mario Barrios haven't always been the best boxer, bro. He barely won the fight. It's like all his fights been ending in damn near draws. His last fight ended in a draw. This fight ended in a draw. So they felt like Manny Pacquiao was the one that could go in there and beat him and take the championship. What would come next? Pacquiao versus Mayweather 2. That's why they gave Mario Barrios the opportunity. But it's like Pacquiao continuously failed. He went up against Raquel Ampo, failed. The exhibition match, y'all remember that? He failed. If you're a Manny Pacquiao fan, this discussion is probably not for you because I'm not biased. I keep it real. I keep it 100. I had Manny Pacquiao beating Mario Barrios, but wasn't nobody didn't nobody really think about what Mario Barrios could do in the ring. And what he was able to do was really surprising. He had a great defensive skill. He had a great offensive skill. But to me, he held back. And he wasn't as aggressive on Pacquiao as he should have been. That's my only knock on Mario Barrios. I had him losing the fight because I thought Pacquiao was going to go in there and do the same thing. Pacquiao was trying to be aggressive, but because of Mario Barrios' offensive skills, Mario Barrios wasn't able Manny Pacquiao wasn't able to be as aggressive. But Barrios did good. I'm surprised that he did great. Like, he jabbed. If Mario Barrios would have just continued his jab, he would have won the fight just based off his jabbing. Because Pacquiao could not come in. That little run, pew, 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 pew. Damn near cost Pacquiao his a TKO.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
So man, that's just my opinion on it, bro. That's just my opinion on it, man. My opinion. My opinion, man. But yeah, man. Damn, man. I'm kind of like, I know, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in, though, man. But yeah, man. That's just my opinion on the fight, man. I really feel like Sebastian Fundora and Tszyu was the better fight, and Barrios versus Pacquiao. I mean, it ended in a draw, man. It's not bad. My boy says now instead of Mayweather is Barrios part. Now instead of Mayweather is Barrios part 2. But do people really want to watch that? Like, I don't know. Because Pacquiao couldn't do anything. And I don't know if a lot of people will go in there and really want to watch that, right? Let me ask you, Keezer, or is that something that you're interested in? Like, honestly, is that a fight that you might be interested in? Barrios versus Pacquiao 2. And let me get to the results. So 46% of you guys says you enjoyed the fight last night. So it might be interesting to a lot of people to see Barrios versus Pacquiao 2. All right, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure you guys go follow us at Likable Dialogue. My boy says Pacquiao sells, believe or not. That's the only thing. And I agree with you, bro. Pacquiao sells. He got the Philippines and he got some die-hardcore fans here in the United States. Pacquiao sells. No matter what, Pacquiao sells. So people will tune in and to watch it. I'm just not the biggest fan of either one of them. I'm just a fan of the sport. So I would tune in, but I don't see people not buying it. You know what I'm saying? So like you say, Pacquiao sells. Pacquiao do sales, bro. So I agree with you 100% on that, bro. Pacquiao do sell, man. Hey, listen, guys, I'm up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. I'm your host, LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likable Dialogue.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD
The Kid.
and you tuning into Likable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likable Dialogue.
Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likable Dialogue.
Twitter. So make sure you guys go follow us at Likable Dialogue right now on Instagram. We got 3 channels on Instagram: Likable Dialogue Boxing, and Likable Dialogue fan page. Go check us out on Instagram at Likable Dialogue, okay? TikTok, Likable Dialogue, and Twitter, Likable Dialogue. I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me, man, and I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel, man. Manny Pacquiao versus Barrio. It ended in a draw, but the question to you, did it really end in a draw, or did they not want Pacquiao to take a L as he is the legend he is? That is